A cam is rolling. B cam is rolling. It is December 30th, and it is the time for the last brew of the year, as well as the last brew in our space. As you can see, the space is pretty much taken out, and I'm about to tear out the bar. So before I disconnect all the electric and pull all the equipment out of here and disconnect the water, I wanted to share with you a final last brew here in the Sproastery. I'm going to use a scale here. Got a little bit of our House Nation. Gonna make a little blend with the Sippy Special Blend from my friend Simon Ochin from Chariot's Coffee. Just a little bit to balance it out. 24 grams. All right, there we go. We got our coffee. We're gonna grind that up here, and we're gonna be brewing it in the Bonavita immersion dripper. Make sure that you close the valve, right? The valve has to be closed, otherwise it starts to flow through. Take our regular milliliter number 4. We're gonna fold it over, opposing as always. And then we're just gonna put that in here and let it seat nice inside there. We're gonna grind on our compact R80 grinder. We're gonna do full coarseness. And we're doing full coarse grind because we're gonna be doing a full immersion brew for 3 minutes. So put that in here, just make sure it's nice and level. I've got a whole bunch of water off the boil. And we're just gonna put that in here and start our timer set for 3 minutes. And we're going to do a nice sloshiness so that we get all of the grounds hydrated. And now we're going to let it bloom. We're going to have a little bit of a bloom phase. We're going to let that run for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to add the rest of the water to volume. And as you can see here, we're doing really rustic kind of brewing. So just going up by feel, this little Bonavita actually will hold about 12 ounces of water to make a 12-ounce cup. So really, I don't worry so much about it. So we're there about 25 seconds. So now I'm just gonna, and as you see, I'm just pouring straight from the brewing kettle, right? The heating kettle. I'm not doing any kind of fanciness. I'm not using any kind of like fancy kettles. You don't really need it for certain types of brewing. You probably don't really even need it for most types of brewing. What you really need is to be able to control the way that you dispense the water from your kettle. So even this big 7-liter kettle, I can still control it fairly well. That's really the key. You want to have control over your devices. I don't really like those kettles that have jicklers in them, so it's really, really slow no matter how heavy you're holding it. I really don't like that because I like to control the amount of water I'm flowing through. That always kind of irritates me. All right, so we need a cup. We're gonna use our old 5-year anniversary Hampton mug. A little bit of chipped here, a little bit of crack, but you know what? It's still a nice mug. Let's use that. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna place this on top of the mug so that you can see it. We're steeping this for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna open the valve, and that is going to allow the coffee to flow through the filter and be done. So we really are looking to have a total brew time about 3.5 to 4 minutes. To me, 3.5 to 4 minutes is the ideal brew time. We're gonna have that beeping. We're gonna open this up. I'm gonna restart that timer so you can see. We're gonna see just how long it takes to flow through. We got pretty much all the gear disconnected. Time to wrap it all up, load it into our storage containers, and ship it out. And then we'll be having an update next month on what we're actually gonna be doing. So some exciting things I'm thinking about. Just might take a little bit of a longer time before we get up and running again, but that's all right. Got a lot of contingencies in place, and it's gonna be a good time. It's actually a much more exciting time than I thought it might have been. All right, so we're almost finished. We're about 42, 43, 44 seconds. Looks like we'll get close to 4 minutes on the brew time for this. Oh yeah, that's good. 58, 59 seconds, very nice. So there it is. Here is our excess. Just gonna put that down here in the sink. We've got our coffee nice and ready to go. But also for our last cup of coffee here at the Sproastery, I thought we'd have a nice little last snack. I went to the local Latino market, La Tienda, really great little place. And they get their conchas from a place called Martinez Bakery. It comes in on Thursday. It's a Saturday, so I took the risk of going today. And of course, no more conchas. Nadie. Nunca. None. Gone. All gone. I had plenty and got a little bit of this cake. It's not the same, but you know what? It'll suffice. It will suffice. So as you can see, nice like cake here, Mexican style cake. I really enjoy afternoon pan dulce with my coffee. Maybe around 3 or 4 p.m. It's a great little snack. Shouldn't do that too often because there's a lot of carbs and sugar, but every once in a while, it really is a lovely thing. So here it is. Let's have a little bit of our coffee, a little bit of this blend of our House Nation and the Sippy Specialty Blend. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Bit of nuttiness, light chocolate, and then we've got our beautiful cake. Oh, that is nice. This Martinez bakery, they do a really nice job with their pan dulces. I really like what they're doing. Classic, but very nice. Like, it's not dry, it's moist. Oh yeah. Last coffee of the year, last coffee of ever here at the Sproastery. I want to say thank you very much for supporting the Onocoffee channel, supporting me and all of our efforts. Really appreciate that. Tuning in, just watching the videos is a really wonderful thing that I'm really, really grateful to you for. And if you bought any of our coffees, I hope you're enjoying them. Of course, if you like them, some coffees, sprocoffee.com. You can order some today. It's better than doing the, what do you call that? The crowdsourcing, right? Because you actually get something for your money, right? You're coming back with our daily live streams, probably in a couple weeks. All of our normally scheduled edited videos will be starting up again as well. Still got places to show you from Bangkok, Philippines, Japan. Still got a lot from Saudi Arabia as well as Brazil, and even some great stuff from Malaysia. So a lot is coming. Hope you had a wonderful 2023. Hope you have a great New Year's, and hope your 2024 will be awesome. So come back and join us, and see you next time. More pan dulce, more pan dulce. Muchas gracias, Anita, because if it wasn't for you, I never would have learned about this stuff.